What if I told you you don't need hundreds of backlinks or daily blog posts to rank first on Google and Bing, or even be mentioned or cited first on ChatGPT, Perplexity, Grok, or any other of these AI-based search engines? Well, that's just the truth. In reality, you don't need all that stuff. Let me introduce to you the concept of lazy SEO, which in essence means doing the bare minimum, however, extremely strategically. And so I want to go over what lazy SEO is. I want to go over some case studies of where we implemented this lazy SEO strategy that grew all these sites you see right here traffic to thousands in just a couple of weeks. So this works. We've seen it work over and over again. And so I want to go over exactly how you can do it too. So let's hop in inside my computer so I can show you exactly step by step how this works. Let's go. Right, so we have a lot to cover. Let's just get going. Lazy SEO, again, means doing the bare minimum, however, extremely strategically. So this is a tried and tested method guaranteed to get you more people onto your site from organic search, whether that's Google, Bing, and now again with the new AI wave of search engines, ChatGPT, Perplexity, Grok, or any other text-based search engine. Because, I mean, Google can go away tomorrow and new search engines will pop off, right, that are text-based. And so this applies to any of these search engines because we are ranking and we have clients ranking on these ones. And by default, they also rank on these ones. And I think you can go watch this and this video right here that go over basically how we were doing SEO for these sites, for these search engines right here that actually works. So I reveal to you exactly the step-by-step strategies we're applying to ranking on these search engines. Now, again, moving forward, what is lazy SEO? Okay, so in essence, lazy SEO is using smart shortcuts and automation and focusing only on high ROI or high impact ROI-driven SEO actions. In other words, you're putting your efforts into building this great SEO strategy, which again, SEO, and I said this before, SEO in essence is just a marketing strategy. So we're putting efforts into this marketing strategy with the goal to drive more revenue to our business, right? So we want to make sure we actually make more money. We don't just want to get more traffic just because traffic can be a vanity metric. So we want to get traffic to our site from people that are actually ready to buy. And so the focus with lazy SEO is doing only the things that give us ROI. So high impact ROI-driven SEO actions. So let me give you a couple of examples and then show you a couple of case studies. So the very first thing is, and I mentioned this before, only targeting long tail, low competition keywords with high buying intent. And I went over this and I'll do it again extensively, but here you notice that I use the word only, right? When you're building an SEO strategy, it's supposed to be holistic, right? I say only because, I mean, don't just do this as a rule of thumb, right? You should also be targeting like short tail and high competition keywords, but if you just want to focus on the ROI, the fastest time to ROI, this is the best thing to do, okay? So here's what I mean, quick thing. So what I mean by this is, and I've done this before, right? What we're doing, let's do a keyword matrix. So keyword matrix, okay? Keyword matrix, wrongly spelled, doesn't matter, right? And in the y-axis, we have the buying intent, okay? And in the x-axis, we have the traffic, and of course, higher the traffic, the higher the competition. Now, what's buying intent? And you can go watch this video right here that explains that in a bit more detail. But in essence, what this is behind someone searching on Google. So if this is Google, right, or ChatGPT, or any search engine, right, behind what someone searches here, right, if they search for buy dog bed for old dog, right, the intent of this search, right, the buying intent behind someone searching for this is very high. So if they're searching for buying, so the keyword buy, right, dog bed, well, they're searching for the action to buy, right, and the product. So the buying intent here is super high. On the other hand, for example, the keyword old dog problems or beds for dogs, right, the intent, the buying intent here is a bit lower, right, because people searching for old dog problems or beds for dogs, more of this one right here, they're not necessarily wanting to buy a dog bed, okay? Yeah, they might have an old dog and looking for the problems, but maybe they just want to look at the problems, maybe buy some medication, right? Now, beds for dogs, yes, someone looking for this might want to buy one. Maybe they just want to look at some, maybe just want pictures of some to put on on a piece of work. But even if they want to buy them, right, it's not too bottom of the funnel, right? It's not the buy keyword product for a specific type of issue. Okay, and so another example, right? For example, like this, iPhone, or how to repair an iPhone versus where to repair an iPhone. So someone searching for how to repair an iPhone, well, most likely they want to do it themselves. So they don't want to hire someone to do it for them. While someone searching for where, well, they're looking for a place to go and pay someone to do it for them. So the buying intent behind this keyword here is much higher than this one right here. And even though this one has may have 10,000 searches a month, this one only 1,000, right? It's way smarter to target this keyword because there's an intent behind it. There's a buying intent behind it. And a lot of the people here that I see, like people I talk with, is they get a ton of traffic, but they make zero money because they target the wrong keywords. And we made this mistake as well, right? You can go watch this video right here where I basically break down this exact thing, where we're getting a lot of traffic to our page, but nobody's buying because we are targeting keywords with zero buying intent. So please go watch this video because it breaks down this in a bit more detail with an actual tangible example of something we did wrong. Now going back to this, right? What you do with the keyword matrix, you just make a list of all the keywords you want to rank for, right? And you just place them here, right? Place them here, right? And then you don't target keywords here nor here because why? These two quadrants have low buying intent. Low buying intent, low traffic, low buying intent, high traffic. So these, not only it's hard to rank for these keywords because high competition, but even though you rank for them, the likelihood of you making money is low because there's low buying intent. You need to go for this quadrant right here and this quadrant right here. High buying intent, low traffic, high buying intent, high traffic. This is the way to go. Okay, so that's the very first thing, right? Instead of just targeting all these keywords at random, right? Dial in, focus on which keyword, and don't look at search volume, right? Look at the intent, because oftentimes these keywords, if you put them into Ahrefs or Google Keyword Planner, they'll show you zero traffic, right? And it's not ever really zero traffic. They should just show you zero because it's too little, right? But if the keyword buy robot that cleans my house right now, right? If that keyword most likely has zero search traffic in any of these tools, right? But if you can rank first for the keyword buy robot that cleans my house in 24 hours, right? Surely someone in the whole world, in the 7 trillion, I don't even know how many people are there in the world, will want to buy something based off of that search. All this to say that you shouldn't be looking at search traffic, you should be looking at the buying intent, okay? And you, better than anyone else, better than any tool, know better than anyone else, because you know your customers and you know your business, you know their pain points, which keywords your potential customers are searching for. Now, yes, you can use a tool like Journalist AI, which full disclosure I own, to come up with the keywords, right? But I suggest if you want to save money, don't even use this. Just think about potential keywords your customer base could be searching for. Now, if you're struggling, then use something like this. If not, no worries. Now, going back to this, right? Second thing is leveraging AI technology. Now, again, you don't need to use my tool. You can use ChatGPT, right? I'm just going to give you like a generic overview of this. Because truth is, and I really do believe this, if you're not using AI, you're just going to get left behind. Because people using AI can just do so much more, so much faster. It is insane, okay? And so ideally, you leverage AI. Again, any AI tool out there doesn't have to be mine, right? But you leverage AI for 4 main things. 1, optimize. 2, generate. 3, edit. And 4, syndicate. Now, what do I mean by this, right? A lot of the sites out there we see, right, and I'll show you the results in a bit, right? A lot of these guys, what they were missing wasn't necessarily more backlinks and wasn't necessarily more content, was little bit technical optimizations. For example, if I just go and type in Dallas Plumber right here, right? And what I mean by this is technical SEO optimization. So we have on-page SEO, which is everything that happens on the site, technical SEO, and then off-page SEO, which is basically link building. But for example, a small thing like your meta titles. So like your meta title right here and your meta description, right? These play a big part, right? For 2 reasons. 1, because they need to be quote unquote SEO optimized to rank you first or rank you higher. And 2, they need to be optimized for click-through rate. For example, if I just go here and I'm not in Dallas, so that's why this is showing the wrong way. But these guys right here, they added schema to their listing. So they have the fav icon, they have a proper meta title, proper meta description, and then a star rating right here. So even though they're ranking below these guys right here, right, the pixel amount right here is way larger, and this, like, your eyes are drawn to this. It's a unique color. Nobody has star rating in here. Only these guys have it. And so these little things can make you make more money by getting more clicks. Something else, for example, your internal linking structure. Let's say you have a site that exists already. You have a bunch of pages. This is your home page. This is your service page. Then you have a bunch of like blog post pages. So blog post 1, blog post 2, right? You have your contacts page. Something simple as properly interlinking your pages. So making sure the service page links to the blog page, or this blog page links to the home page, or the home page links to the contacts page. So making sure there's a proper internal linking structure on your site, right? Just, I guess, turning that on will make a huge difference, because now, right, maybe if you build backlinks to this page, right, the link juice, right, will flow from this page to this one. Maybe this will rank a bit higher. So there needs to be a proper internal linking structure. This is just the basics of SEO, right? Again, what we see with a lot of these guys right here, again, it wasn't an issue of backlinks, wasn't an issue of content, it was more of an issue of technical SEO, right? And you should be leveraging AI for this, right? Because, for example, for this stuff right here, right, it takes a lot of time to go into your site and analyze every single page and see, okay, where can we properly add it and build this internal linking structure? And so stuff and softwares like, for example, Journalist AI, again, you don't need to use this one. I'm just showing you as an example. If you find something or some other software, that does this, please go ahead and use it. But for example, let me just show you a quick example, right? I go here to site optimizers. I'm going to create new optimizer, just add my site, Journalist AI, right? My URL right here. Let's just do 20 pages because it's faster. Hit create. What this will do, right? This is what we call an AI agent. And so this will analyze a bunch of our pages on our site. In this case, I just set it to 20 just to make it sure it's faster. And then it will analyze the technical SEO on your site for all these parameters. So page title, meta descriptions, meta keywords, canonical URLs, image alt text, and internal links, right? And it will tell you, hey, listen, this is your current internal linking structure, for example. We think you should change it to this one. We think you should link this to this, and here's why. And then you can have the AI agent go into your site and automatically implement this internal linking structure just like that. Same thing for alt text. I can assure you, if you give it a go at this right now, I think this is free, by the way. If you try this right now, you'll have a bunch of images on your site without alt text. Most people do, right? And these small things, right, at least in very competitive niches, these small optimizations, like these small little things will add up. Having a proper internal linking structure, making sure your canonicals are set up correctly, making sure you have alt text on the images, all these little things, right, will add up to you ranking higher than your competitors. That's pretty much it. Super simple. So let me just wait for this to analyze, and I'll be back in a second once it has, so I can actually show you this in action, because I think it's just super important, because we've seen the results of this and it's like night and day. So give me a second, I'll be back in a few seconds. I guess let me just show you actually one that's already done. So bear with me here for a second. Okay, so this is the site. Again, here you see, right, 4 page titles, right? Our current page title for this page right here, which funny enough is the page for the feature that I'm showing you, right? It's just a simple, right, feature page with the age one, right, all this. It's just going over what this exact feature is. So basically, dynamic scans your site, has smart reasoning with AI, and then actually implements the changes on your site. Not a to-do list, an actual SEO agent that does all this for you, whatever, right? Simple page, right? Here, right, it's a, hey, listen, your current page title for this is AI SEO agent journalist. We suggest you change it to AI SEO agent, automate your SEO strategy with journalists. And they tell you why. Because I think if you're leveraging AI, it's very important you understand why the AI is doing what it's doing. Otherwise, it just doesn't make any sense. So here it says, hey, listen, this title is much more descriptive and it includes action-oriented language, which can improve click-through rate. As I said before, right, on your meta titles, you want to have them be SEO optimized, so having your keywords sprinkled in there, but at the same time, having it so that eyeballs are drawn to them, so you make them want to be clickable, if that makes sense. And so going here again, which can improve click-through rate, it emphasizes the automation aspect, appealing to users looking for efficient SEO solutions. Now, if I click here, apply, it will automatically change the page title on my site, right? Just like that. And I can select all these ones and hit apply, and the AI agent will go through your site and change all this automatically. Depending on if I apply or discard different changes, right, the AI will learn for future suggestions to suggest things based on your human inputs. So it learns. Hopefully this made sense. Now again, even us, we have an SEO tool and we make these mistakes. Yes, this page title is awful. Doesn't make any sense. It should be something like this, right? So there you go. Same thing for internal links. I'll show you this real quick one, right? For example, it suggests we should link this page right here using this anchor text, this one right here, and here's why, right? Again, this would have taken so much time if we were to have done it manually. I can just select this and hit apply. Boom, there you go. So going back here, right? These small changes, as I said before, add up. So leveraging AI to optimize your site's technical SEO is very important. Again, don't even need to use Journalist AI. Don't use it. Use anything else. I don't want to make these videos be super overly promotional. The thing is that, again, I'm biased, but this is the only tool I found so far that does this sort of stuff. Okay. Then leverage AI to generate content. You can use ChatGPT for this, for all I care. You can use anything, but just make sure you leverage AI. Why would you, in 2025, be writing content by hand? Right? Now you could say, yeah, but AI content doesn't rank. Incorrect. AI content ranks. Google doesn't care if the content is AI or not. The only thing Google cares is if the content satisfies the user's search intent. If the content is high quality, doesn't matter who wrote it. Doesn't matter if it was like a human, a robot, a dog, a dolphin. They don't care. They only care if the content satisfies the user's search intent, right? And so, as long as the content is high quality, as long as the content satisfies the intent of the person searching for it, it will rank over and over and over again, okay? And so, again, use ChatGPT, doesn't really matter. The only reason why I use something like this is because it just saves me a ton of time when adding, for example, links, internal links to the articles, external links, images, videos. For example, let me just show you here one that I just generated a few days ago for the gardening niche, right? All this you see here was done with AI. For example, this one right here, how to make a golden retriever happy, right? This is AI, table of contents is AI, all this is AI, in-article images, internal links, external links, even in-article videos that are relevant to what the content is about. So all this done with AI. Now, is this perfect? Well, maybe not, right? Maybe not, but it's a great advantage, right? And even if I don't like it, right, I can go here and leverage AI to edit said content, which brings me to the second step. You can generate the content in ChatGPT, you can generate the content with any AI you want, right? But just make sure you're able to edit it in a SEO-driven tool. So let me just delete all this, and let's just paste, for example, a ChatGPT article in here. So let's just say, for example, this is our ChatGPT article, right? You can you can select this and say, okay, add links. And the AI will read through the whole article, and in this paragraph in specific, insert external links that it thinks are relevant. And let's just say here, boom, 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 boom. There you go. This took me 2 seconds. And I just now added a bunch of relevant external links to an article, right? For example, I can change the image if I don't like it, make sure add a pool, right? And the AI will make sure that in accordance to the context of the article, in the context of the existing image, which is a dog playing with a ball, add an image right there. Boom, there you go. Is it perfect? Well, no, but I mean, it's great advantage. For example, right here, if you think your readers will want this a bit more shorter or longer, you can make it shorter, right? Make a shorter version, and the AI will make a shorter version. So point here is that you can use AI tool and leverage AI, and AI tools and technology to improve the speed at which you do stuff. For example, you think maybe this looks better in a table form. You can make a table, you can make a list. You can sprinkle in your keywords here. For example, let's say you have a product called the Big Ball 3000, which is like a dog ball so the dogs can play with, right? Or include a keyword golden retriever. And the AI will find ways to sprinkle in your keywords into the content. You can just select multiple paragraphs if you like, right? It doesn't have to be just one. You can say, hey, listen, you can add custom prompts, write this more tailored to a beginner dog owner, right? And the AI will make sure to prompt it and change the wording to make sure in accordance with your prompt. So point here is that even if you don't use AI to generate the content, or even if you do write, doesn't really matter. If you want to write it manually, I don't suggest you write it manually, but even if you want to write it manually, edit it, with AI, right? Because you can just add links to it, add images so much faster, okay? Again, don't need to use that. The only reason why I'm showing you that is because it works. Then syndicate, right? Nowadays, it doesn't make any sense to just post info to your site and just leave it there, right? Nowadays, more than ever, social has a big impact on traffic. You can go watch this video right here, which basically breaks down how we're able to rank first on Grok, which is Twitter's AI search engine, right? Which is heavily leveraging Twitter itself as a social network. And so, in essence, if you don't want to watch the video, I'll just make a quick recap for you here. What we're doing is on the blog posts we're posting to the site, we automatically convert them into tweets, right? And syndicate it automatically to our brand's Twitter. So then Grok picks this up and ranks them on Grok, right? When someone's searching for it on Grok, right? Which basically Grok is just ChatGPT for Twitter, right? And we get mentions and we get rankings and notoriety on Grok. So we get traffic from Grok. Hopefully this made sense. If not, you just go watch this video right here. And so again, a tool like Journalist AI allows you to take the content and just automatically syndicate it to your social platform. So in essence, what this does, it's a holistic SEO tool. It connects with your website, whichever your site is, right? It does keyword research for you, right? Then based off of this keyword research, it can generate content for you. Then based off of this generation, it can automatically be published to your site, right? Then, so all these blog posts, by the way, right? If we expand on these blog posts, right? All of them will have a featured image, a table of contents, proper content extraction with in-article images, in-article links, in-article videos, right? These articles will be interlinked between each other, right? External links, all these done automatically for you. And as soon as they're published here, they can be syndicated to your Twitter, to your LinkedIn, to your Facebook, right? All this done automatically for you. Also, you can also index in Google as well. And don't forget about the AI SEO editor if you want to edit the articles, or the part where you can actually do the AI SEO agent that automatically optimizes your technical SEO for you. It does a bunch of stuff right here. This one is one of my favorite featured lead magnets right here. Not a lot of people use it. I mean, I don't know why. I really like it. It's one of my favorite ones. You can go watch this video right here to learn exactly what it is. I'll leave a link down below the description as well, because this is insanely valuable. It's one of my favorite ones. I think it's one of the tools where people who do it will gain a lot of leverage in the AI search space. And again, you can connect with all these platforms. So it doesn't matter what your CMS is, you can automatically connect to these ones. You can set up an auto blog so it automatically generates and publishes content to your site on autopilot. And by the way, you can create a knowledge base. So in essence, you can feed our AI's brain with your YouTube videos, with your website, with text documents, audio documents, doesn't matter, any of these brand assets. So then the AI is able to produce brand-tailored content with your own brand's mannerisms, your brand's tone of voice. So in essence, it's able to produce non-AI generic content, right? Which is pretty cool. Now, going back to the presentation for the final step, or the final example right here, which is spending time building the right backlinks, not random ones that move the needle. So I've recorded a bunch of videos on this channel on how to build backlinks. And one thing that I see people still doing is wanting to spend time building a lot of backlinks instead of spending time building quality backlinks. And so if you want a literal step-by-step guide on how I build backlinks that literally have these results right here. So these are results from building backlinks. Go watch this video right here. It literally breaks down the exact step-by-step process on how I build links that deliver these exact results. So if you watch this video and you implement the stuff on this video, right, you'll most likely see these results. Plain and simple. So check the description. It's super important because SEO, as you know, is a holistic marketing strategy. You need to tackle the 3 pillars: on-page SEO, technical SEO, and off-page SEO. If you just do 2, you won't succeed. If you just do 1, neither, right? You got to tackle all 3. So don't go for random backlinks. Don't go for cheap random backlinks. Or just, if you're spending time on this, right, do the right ones, okay? If you don't waste time on this, I can build the backlinks for you if you want. Again, I know another plug, but a lot of people don't have time to do it or don't have the knowledge. So I sell these exact backlinks right here. So this is the price. That's it. So if you want me to build the backlinks for you, we can do it as well. Okay, so moving on, I want to talk about a couple of case studies right here to show you actual results that this stuff works. Okay, so results plus what was done. So these are all results of sites we worked on. This is, by the way, our done-for-you offer. This is an offer where we guarantee basically you get a 25% increase in organic search traffic in 90 days, guaranteed, or it's free. So these were all clients for this offer right here. And as you can see, they got way more than just 25% in traffic because, I mean, we know what we're doing. And so all these results, e-com SaaS, B2B SaaS, e-commerce, mobile app, like B2C, there's a bunch of cases right here of people, of multiple brands, and there's more, who saw these insane results. And here's why, and why it works, and why it was done, excuse me. First thing is, again, as I said before, proper keyword selection, right? You see here, we don't just target traffic, we target revenue, right? We have stats for added revenue to the business. Why? Because we know revenue is the only thing that matters. At the end of the day, the only thing that matters is more money in the bank, right? If people are investing in SEO, in our done-for-you service, right? If they pay 2K, they want to see 4K, 5K, 6K back. That's all they care about. And we know that. That's why we do this, the way we do it. So keyword selection, right? We focus on keywords, and you should focus on keywords that you know will bring in more revenue to your business. In other words, focusing on the keywords that have high buying intent. Again, with this lazy SEO strategy, we're focusing on high impact ROI-driven SEO actions, okay? Second thing, right? We use AI. We leverage AI, whether that's for writing the content, adding the content, building the internal links, right? Using the AI SEO agent to optimize all the technical SEO stuff, right? Whether that's anything we can leverage AI for, any of our manual processes we can speed up the process with using AI, we use it. Okay, don't think AI is bad. AI is good, right? I give this analogy all the time, right? If me and you are in a table building competition, right? The goal is to build tables. The guy who builds the most tables wins. So it's me right here versus you. And the goal is to build tables. So you have to put and screw the 2 legs onto the tabletop, right? And I have a screwdriver. You have your hand, right? And you're tightening up the bolts with your hand, right? And by hand. And I'm using a screwdriver, right? At the end, we'll both build a table. I'll just be able to build it so much faster because I have this tool. And this tool is AI. This is the best analogy I can give you, right? This is AI. We both do the same thing. You just take so much more time and your hand gets tired. My hand doesn't get tired because I have a tool that allows me to do this so much faster and build even more tables, right? That's why I'm such a big proponent of AI. Then proper, simple internal linking, right? A lot of these guys don't have internal linking strategies because, again, they've been around for a long time and they haven't bothered in going back into their site and rehashing their internal linking structure. And a simple tool like Journalist AI with the site optimizer right here, the AI agent that does this automatically, was such a great advantage for us, because we know it works, and it's a pain doing it manually, so we just found a tool that we do it automatically for us. And then finally, simple outreach for backlinks. So we just basically leverage the replication method, which is looking at the backlinks our competitors have and then trying to replicate them. And again, you can go watch this video right here that breaks down all this stuff that I mentioned right here. So the video right here and this one is the same, just breaking down this exact method, nothing to hide. Because I know that this takes time and it's a pain in the ass sometimes, and people just prefer to outsource it. So if you do, we just do it for you with that service that I just showed you, okay? And again, these are the results, and there's many more. Now, why does this work? Why being lazy with your SEO strategy works? Well, plain and simple, and this might sound cliche, but Google rewards quality and relevance more than just quantity or backlinks, right? If you can satisfy the intent, the search intent, right, you win, because it's all about the money. If you can satisfy the intent, if you can have a proper on-page strategy, proper content strategy, and you can leverage AI to produce more quality content and better optimize it, if you can leverage AI to optimize your technical SEO strategy and then build backlinks, all the backlinks your competitors have, then plus some more on top, there's no reason why you shouldn't win. Of course, while building content that people actually want to read, content that satisfies the user search intent. And the best one, you can go and watch, I think it's this video right here that talks about this tool pages in specific, right, where I go over how these guys right here are satisfying the user search intent using tool pages. This is one of many examples, but you can go watch it right here if you'd like, okay? And then finally, why does this work? Well, building relevant backlinks, right? Because we also build backlinks to this, right? Helps build trust in Google's eyes. Not just Google, by the way, any other search engine, right? Having a link from a site Google trusts linking to us is the best way to make sure Google trusts us as well. So Google trusts Forbes, Huffington Post, BBC, right? These are super high authority sites. So if Google trusts them and ranks them, right, and it sees them linking to us, well, they think, why are these trustworthy sources I trust linking to this site? Well, surely this site is also trustworthy and they rank us higher. That's basically how link building works and how it's been working for ages. And it will keep on working because just because, yes, right? And this works on Google and works on any other search engine, Bing, any other AI-based search engine, okay? And by the way, you can go watch these videos right here that break down how we're ranking on AI-based search engines, okay? So now, if you just want to step by step, well, step one, right, find low competition keywords with high buying intent. Don't look at the traffic. Second, leverage AI to optimize, create, edit, automate, and syndicate. Optimize your site, right? Create the content, edit the content, automate all the things like automate the social syndication, as such right here, automate the publishing to your site. Just save time with AI, right? Third is add basic on-page optimizations, right? When you're building your content, and I'll show you an example right here. For example, if you're doing blogs, our blog pages, right? They're built to convert, right? On any given blog post, you'll see, right? There's a call to action right here on the side. It's sticky. There's a call to action down here as well. So we build these pages with the goal in mind to convert. It's not just about building content, it's about building content that converts. And the way you build content that converts is, one, of course, targeting the right keywords with high buying intent, and two, making sure that the pages that are ranking are actually built to convert. And finally, of course, build backlinks. Of course, quality backlinks, not just any backlink. Build quality backlinks. Not just about the volume, it's about the quality of the links. And you can go watch the video that I mentioned before to know how to do this. And that's basically it. Now, if you want me to do the SEO for you, well, you can go to tryjournalist.com/guaranteed call. It's going to be the first link in the description, which we basically guarantee a 25% increase in organic search traffic in 90 days, guaranteed, or you don't pay, or it's free, right? And there's a bunch of case studies right here. And then you just have to book a call with me so I can understand like what your business is, what you sell, what's your customer, what's the ICP, right? And see if we can, if we're fit to work with you. And yeah, that's it. Like, subscribe, and please comment for the algorithm. Just comment, thank you for this SEO breakdown. Just comment something because I want this video to reach more people. And if you just comment something and like the video, it will help the video reach more people. So please comment. Thanks so much. Hopefully this was valuable, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.